It's time for MICKIT or WHIFFIT! Yay! The most terrific game show on the internet. And today, we are doing something very special, chat. Today is Undertale edition. Woo! We have Undertale-themed minigames. That's it. That's why it's Undertale-themed. Here are the rules. Chat begins this challenge with 5 HP. Boop. There it is. There's your health. This is a survival game, chat. You guys have to work together to make it to the end. And I'm a generous god, because if you make it, I will give 5 YouTube memberships. So you better lock in. There's a lot on the line. Your collective 50 brain cells, you guys are gonna do it. You guys are gonna do it. I'm confident in you guys. But without any further ado, let's go to the first challenge. Pixel Perfect. For this first minigame, I am going to show you 2 images, such as this. Your job is to try and guess which image I have not tampered with. In other words, you're trying to find the original image. So in this case, it's obviously 1, right? Papyrus has eye sockets. You better lock in, chat. Don't disappoint me. There's a lot riding on the line. 5 whole memberships. Round 1. It's a tough decision, chat. It's a tough decision, to your credit. And we're gonna end the poll right there. Let's see the results. 1 is the correct answer. Well done, chat. Well done. You came here to play. But unfortunately for you, that's the easiest question in the entire game show. So you can feel good about yourselves, just not too good. All right, round 2. Let's set the scene. All right, chat. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe it's the one with Shrek. It probably is the one with Shrek. This looks really familiar to me. 1 is currently in the lead. We have 1 vote for 3. How interesting. This one is easier than question 1. No, it's not. It might be the one with Adam Sandler. You don't know. You don't know that for sure. Let's see the results. Yeah, it was 1. You guys got it. I actually lied. That was the easiest question in the whole game show. But I did trick 1 or 2 of you. So just remember that. Good luck. This one's gonna be much more difficult. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and you better not look it up. If you don't know the answer, you sit there and you choose the incorrect one like a man, okay? All right, let's find out. You guys did it. You guys did it. Well done, champ. I genuinely thought I was gonna get you with that. Good job, but I hope you're not getting too cocky, because this next one is literally impossible. Watch this. Y'all are in for it now. I'm gonna take so much of your health. I am autistic. It's 3. Keep that in mind, chat. An autistic person says it's 3. For whatever that's worth. All right. It was so fun to see you guys freaking out. It looks like number 3 is the answer that you locked in. All right, let's reveal. You guys were so afraid over nothing. See, this is an easy game show. You shouldn't be afraid. You really shouldn't be afraid. I am a benevolent content creator. But that being said, good luck. Why am I like this? Content. You guys are honestly struggling with this one. I hope you figure it out soon, because you only have 5 more seconds. It looks like 2 is the winner. You know what's unfortunate about that? The right answer was 4, chat. The right answer was 4. Look, if you look right there, Alphys doesn't have the gap between her teeth. This Alphys had orthodontia. Number 1, the feet are wrong. Number 2, the teeth are incorrect. Number 3, the glasses and the little dot are missing. Number 4 is the right one, so that's why. But you only have to survive 5 more challenges. Or 4. I forget what the actual number is, but you guys are doing okay. You guys are doing okay. You made it through my gauntlet of Pixel Perfect almost unscathed. I barely got you at the very end. You weren't paying attention as to what was happening because you just joined and picked rando. Good. You guys are not getting my memberships. Yeah, skill issue. That's what I'm trying to say. On to the next challenge. Challenge 2. The cost is correct. All right, I need a volunteer. Type MICKIT in the chat to enter the random selection. Also, if you fail this challenge, there will be severe punishments, so just keep that in mind. You didn't read the fine print? That's a skill issue. Looks like it's Starkey the Goose. How are we doing today, Starkey? That is the third time. That's rigged. Are you ready for the game show? How are you feeling? It's okay to be nervous. I'd be afraid if you weren't a little nervous. Here is the game. Please select one of these Undertale merch pieces. We have a Flowey plushie. We have an Undertale t-shirt. We have a Sans mask. We have a Monster Boy keychain. And we have a long t-shirt. So, you're gonna choose one of those. Then, you're gonna tell me how many of that item you would like to buy. And you're trying to get between $40 and $50. It is The Price is Right. Yeah. No, don't say that. It's the cost is correct. It's legally distinct. Starkey the Goose, what item would you like first? For Monster Kid chains. Okay, got it. Okay, sweet. Let's see if you're correct. Let's pull up my calculator. The Monster Kid keychain is $1. So, if we do some quick math, you said 4 of them. That means it's $4. I'm so sorry. That's incorrect. But it's okay. You still have 4 items to choose from. So you can't choose the Monster Kid keychain, but you can do the other ones. Which one would you like to try next? Okay, how about 2 Flowey plushes? 2 Flowey plushes, locked in. The Flowey plush in question retails at Walmart for $11.99. And you said 2, so closer, definitely closer. But I'm afraid no cigar, because smoking is bad for your health. I don't want to alarm you, but there are only 3 items you can pick from. You're torn between mask and shirt? Ooh. It's a toughie. USS Salem says 2 Frisk shirts, maybe. Oh, this is so fun. You're all losing your minds. It's wonderful. You're 80% sure the Frisk shirt. Can you read my comment to boost my ego? No, I refuse. You're going 1 Frisk shirt. All right, the Frisk shirt is $45. So if we multiply that by 1, you got it correct! Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, give Frisk the Goose a big hand! Well done, well done. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I think the audience might have helped a little bit, but that's just part of the game. And here are the prices of each item. I tried to find the cheapest I possibly could. And this is all based on Google Shopping as of 2 days ago. All right, if one of you want to sacrifice yourselves, you could give your soul to Flowey. The catch is, you get banned for the rest of the stream. The Eternal Void says me, please. Drone S says me, I go to school soon. Drone S, everybody, F's in chat. He has been sacrificed. Godspeed. But it's not all bad news, because you guys get 5 hearts again. Gone, but not forgotten. Rest in peace. Thank you for your sacrifice and going to school. All right, let's move on. Challenge 3. Kidnapping in my Christian game show? I have trapped a random Undertale character within
the trash can of eternal suffering and indescribable torment.
10 randomly selected viewers will each ask 1 question about this character. They will then guess a character. If you fail to guess the character within 10 tries, you lose 2 hit points. Also, the character in the trash can will be humanely euthanized. Let's choose another lucky contestant. And it looks like it's Yash! Congratulations, Yash! Yes, you won't let the Micklings down. I'm so glad to hear it. All right, Yash, you get to ask me 1 question about this character. What is your question? Do they have the color red? I need to look that up. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, they do not have the color red. Yeah, it actually does narrow it down. What's your guess? Which character do you think it is? They do not have the color red. That's all we know so far. Toriel. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You did narrow it down because there are a lot of characters that have the color red. Everybody give Yash a big hand. Well done, Yash. Well done. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right, Matai. Hi, how's it going? Are you ready to make history? All right, what is your question for me about this character within the trash can of eternal suffering and indescribable torment? Ooh, that's a good question. I should have mentioned it's yes or no only. I'm so sorry. Actually, no. Let me think. Yeah. It has to be yes or no. Has to be yes or no. We're going by guess who rules. Yes, that's exactly right. Is this character battleable? No. You do not fight this character. The character isn't red, and it's not battleable. And that actually does narrow it down a lot. That's huge. Is it Burger Pants? That is a super good guess. But unfortunately, it is not Burger Pants. All right, chat, give a big hand for me, Ty. Well done, well done. Thank you for playing. All right, it looks like it's Mickey Browning, a regular on the channel. I am personally so excited for your question. We know the character doesn't have the color red. We know the character can't be battled. What else do you want to know about this character? Are they ensnowed in? That's a very good question. Very good question. No, this character is not ensnowed in. But now you've narrowed it down even more. Who do you think the character is? Pitt says, is it Sans Undertale? I don't know. It might be. Alphys. It is not Dr. Alphys. But that's a really good guess. Everybody give a big round of applause for Mickey Browning. Thank you for being here. JJ Pro, can you hear me? You're live on Who Wants to Mickerrific or Win It, With It. I don't know the name of my own game show. Are they female? I don't think we know this character's gender. Might be female, might be male. We don't know. We don't know for sure. And what character do you think it is? Is it Frisk? I'm very sorry, it is not Frisk. But you narrowed it down quite significantly. Well done, JJ Pro. Well done. Bratislav. You guys have narrowed it down pretty well. I'm proud of my Mickelings. My Mickelings are doing pretty well so far. Are they black and white? No, the character is not black and white. Who could it be, chat? Who could it be? Maybe it's Flowey. Maybe it's Sans Undertale himself. Maybe it's Weezer. You guys are so obsessed with Weezer. Maybe I modded them into the game. Makes you think. Onion-san! It is not Onion-san. That was a good guess. It fit all of the criteria so far. Yeah, honestly, you should be happy with that. That was really good. Cat Creates. Should I ask if they are at Mettaton's hotel or if they show up in only one place? I'm seeing some hotels. I'm seeing some one places. Do they show up in Mettaton's hotel? No, they do not show up in Mettaton's hotel. You're gonna guess the Riverman slash woman slash river they them. Unfortunately, it is not the Rivermen, but that's okay. You guys still have 5 guesses. Well done, Cat. Well done. Dana Taff. And this is person number 6. Could it be a mini boss or just a boss? No, it is not either of those things. But somebody already asked if you can fight them, so I'm gonna give you a freebie. I'll give you a freebie. You can ask a different question. Is it any secret character? No, it's not a secret character. Good guess. Really good guess. You still get to guess the character? You're going by chat. Heats Flames Man! It is not Heats Flames Man. The secret character question genuinely was a really good question. That narrows it down a lot. Elite Octagon. I'm excited for your question. Are they yellow? Yes. Yes, I believe the character is yellow. There are a lot of yellow NPCs. This is true. This is true. Is it Alphys? I'm very sorry. It is not Alphys. All right, Atlas. Are you here, Atlas? I have seen the name of the character once. Is our character a shopkeeper? No, the character is not a shopkeeper. That's a good question. Y'all are narrowing it down. Let's do chat's guess. Duck? Which duck? You have to be specific. Maybe there's more than one duck in Undertale. The duck that carries you across the water. Let me think. Is it the duck that carries you across the gap? Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed. Chat, you got it. You totally got it. Well done. You spared the life of this innocent bird. W, you guys did it. The power of friendship. Also, shout out to the YouTuber Coney, because he does entire videos based off of this concept, and they are so entertaining. If you like this minigame, go check out Coney. All right, chat, you did it. which means we are going to give the duck mercy. Thanks for playing, Atlas. We're gonna skip the soul exchange. You don't need it anymore. All right, chat. Let's check in. How we doing? I'm genuinely really surprised you got the duck. Is it a duck? It might just be a bird, but ducks are birds, so we'll let it slide. What's the name of that song? I'm going to play the first note of a song from Undertale. Just the first note. And you have to tell me the name of the song as it is named in the official Undertale soundtrack. Every time you get one of these songs wrong, you will take damage. Time to lock in, Combat Carl. It is time to lock in. Everybody be quiet. We don't want to disturb Combat Carl's concentration. All right, that's the song. I'll play it again for you a second time. Megalovania? Yeah, it was Megalovania. Give us a real challenge? Oh, I'm about to. Combat Carl, thank you so much for playing. You are cracked at this. Mr. Cowboy. Yes, look at all those yeehaws. You are a song pro. You have a chronic listening problem. Okay, then this shouldn't be a challenge for you at all. All right, well, let's find out if that is the case. Has your chronic listening problem aided you for today's challenge? Let's see. We'll play it again. One more time. Final answer? Death report? All right, let's see. I am so sorry, that's incorrect. You were so close. So close, Mr. Cowboy. This song is Live Report. Death Report is a different song. I'm sure you know that. There isn't a difference. There literally is a difference. Not in the first note. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Yeah, there's totally a drum. There is a drum in the very first note. No worries. It genuinely could have happened to anyone. When I was creating this, I almost wrote Death Report. I had to go back and double check. We need a little bit of drama, otherwise this game show would be too easy. All right, Seth Anderson, here is your song. I'll play it again. You're making it so good. Don't say that. It's terrifying. I don't know what that means. Last goodbye, is that your final answer? Oh wait, no? Ooh, this is a roller coaster of emotions. Respite, is that your final answer? Reunited. Which one? What is your final answer? Reunited. Okay, reunited, locked in. Let's see. It is reunited. Big round of applause. Big round of applause, chat. Well done. I think you scared the audience a little bit with your initial thought, but you were calm, cool, and collected, and you brought it back. Goose Films official. Are you feeling like you're gonna mick it, or are you feeling like you're gonna whiff it? What do I say even? If I were asked it, I would probably say mick it, but that's probably because I'm Mick. But anyways, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna play it one more time for you. Was that Weezer, bro? I don't know. It might be. Might not be. What if the chat is rage baiting you? What if they just want you to get it wrong? Buddy Holly, final answer? Yeah. Yes. Yep. I thought I was gonna trick y'all with that, but I should have known better. Goose Films, well done. Well done. Our final contestant for this section. Penguin Eats Table. Are you ready to mick it, or are you going to whiff it? You're gonna mick it? Wonderful. All right, here is the final song. And this is the hardest of them all. We're gonna go again. All right, Penguin. What do you think? Not final answer, long elevator. Interesting. What is your final answer? He's locking it in for long elevator. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if Penguin Eats Table is correct. It is! Well done, Penguin Eats Table. Well done. You are a winner. Objection, that isn't a note. It's the first sound. That's the end of challenge 4. Y'all are doing very well. Very, very well. But I don't know if you're ready for this next challenge. It's lagging again? Lag for days? Endlessly Gooberous, we shall miss you. Thanks for the fun stream, chat, Mick. You are so welcome. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to a noble cause. Endlessly Gooberous is gone forever. Until the very next stream. You better get a better Wi-Fi plan. Yeah, seriously. I'll try and pay attention to the chat. If we lose it again, let me know. In the meantime, I am going to buy a LAN cable. Mickerrific's Trivia Show. I have set up a bunch of Undertale trivia questions. It is your job to answer them all correctly. That's it. That's the game. We'll see if you guys can survive this. All right, here we go. no! Help! Ah!
Oh, yes.
Help, 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 Please, no! Help! Ah! Wait, chat, can you hear me? Chat, I think I'm back. I think I made it out. Wait, let me... You broke Mickiton EX? You guys broke Mickiton EX? All he wanted to do was host the game show for me. Chat, I made Mickiton EX with you guys in mind. I wanted to create the ultimate game show host. Someone entertaining like Adam Sandler. But not Adam Sandler. And that's when it hit me. It should be a character from the Undertale universe. And who better than Metaton EX? They were perfect. So I spent 15 whole seconds creating Mickiton EX. And he's perfect. Or at least he was. Mickiton EX was perfect. Until you guys broke him. Look at him. Look at my boy. My beautiful boy. He just wanted you guys to enjoy the game show. He wanted to ask goofy questions and be famous. And now he's gone. You guys blew him up. It doesn't matter that he almost killed you. He was doing it as a friend. And now that friend is gone. Forever. But you know what? I'm not going to stand for it, chat. I'm not going to stand for this slander. You broke something beautiful today. So now, I have to break you. All right, chat. Let me show you something. This is your soul. Your soul can hop between these 3 boxes. I'm done playing around. If you want my YouTube channel memberships, you're gonna have to survive. Good luck. All right, Mickerrific is preparing an attack. Where are you gonna hide, chat? The fate of the entire stream rests on your shoulders right now. You chose box number 3. You guys barely dodged. All right, but are you gonna make it past this second attack? Let's find out. Let's run the poll again. Run it back, chat. Run it back. I love this. All right, number 2. You guys chose number 2. That's where you're hiding. Mickerrific chomps at you. Again. That was pretty close. Okay, Mickerrific is preparing a final attack, chat. Are you going to survive? Dare I say it? Will you whiff it? Or will you nick it? It's time to decide. All right, chat, let's see. Let's see if you did it. Let's put your soul in box number 1. Did you do it? Or did you fail? Let's see. I'm so sorry, chat. You guys died. That is so sad. You whiffed it. You did not mick it. You whiffed it. Absolutely devastating. Oh, after all of that. But in your dying breath, as you're fading away into dust, you get the chance to attack. Chat, you may not have won today, but you won in my heart. There's only one thing left to do. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that button. So chat, you didn't survive, but at least we took the wild Mickerrific down with you.